What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review, and I have to say I am angry. I am angry at this book because it uses so many ideas that work, but they then decided not to do, and it's just slapsticky. I read Phoenix Resurrection, and it felt like an X-Men book. You know, the mystery, the everything like that. And then X-Men Red decided to go back to the formula that got people not to like X-Men. Again. Again. First of all, the cover is very generic. It's Jean with all of this fire stuff, which she no longer has the Phoenix for, so I don't know why this is a thing. But and then they were slick. Who do we have here? But no, I'll get to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get to her when I get to this. So let's dive into this. Okay, they say you can't control what a person thinks. Okay, so anyway, somebody's telepathically contacting this little girl, telling her that people are coming now at the window, and we just see this mob bust in. Boom, over here. She's out the window, and she's running mutant. Okay, so they're trying to take it out for her because she's a mutant, telling her to move. The voice is still telling her to move. Imagine in a suburban area, people got their tiki torches and shotguns ready to take down one girl. Whatever happened to? Does Senator Kelly still exist in this universe? One. Number two, the MRD. Aren't there like people for this now? The people have to do this. There was a time that people used to call the MRD to like contain mutants, and from what I hear, it's like, did the world just devolve? Like degenerately back to the way things were. I thought there was like some slight progress, and people were just like, well, you know, not all mutants are bad, but we're still kind of eh. Now this is like crazy. So anyway, she's pleading for mercy, saying, "I'm not going to do it." Then her own mother whips out a Glock, ready to take it down, and they're like already getting ready to execute her. Like, what the heck is this? This is like overkill. And so of course, Jean gets in the way. This is Jean, and I'm not gonna lie, this is some nice, okay shot. The art could be better. The art ain't that good, but this is one of the good parts of the art. So she stops all the bullets, and she shields them all. Okay, it just went from okay to just bad right here, I know. So, so they do like this, they pick up the girl. I don't know why she needs to pick him up initially, when Nightcrawler just could have come and picked up the girl, like, okay, let's teleport out here, bam. So then anyway, she does that, bam, they teleport out. And now all of them teleport, and she wakes up to see the shark, and she's even freaked out. It's like, did I just get like escape from one execution for another? And she's like, it's a great white. He can't hurt you. Why is Honey Badger on this team? Nobody asked for Honey Badger. Nobody asked for Honey Badger. Oh my gosh, she doesn't need to be on an X-Men team. If anything, it was fine when she was with Laura, because that was personal to Laura's book. But anyway, we have Gentle, we have Namor. I don't know why he's on this team either. We have Nightcrawler, so he's left X-Men Gold. And then we have Jean Grey. Then we have Trinary, which I shudder to think what this is supposed to represent, but hey. And then we have X-23. And then we just see, Heather, my name is Jean Grey. These are X-Men. I'm sorry for what you had to go through. It appears it's not what it appears. I promise you. Where am I? You're in Cerebro. 3,000 feet. Oh my gosh. No. That was just lame puns. Cerebro. I see what you did there. I'll find out who's right there. The hate can't reach you here. The hate. I miss Charles Xavier. So we're here in X-Men. Oh my gosh, the Hate Machine, Part 1, Heal the World. So who's part of this team? You have Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, Namor, Wolverine, X-23, and Honey Badger. Now before I read this book, I found us to be a very odd team. Like, you have a loner, you have a very nationalistic guy who loves his kingdom, also essentially a loner. And these are the only two who work well together. So why would you invite two more other people who clearly like to work on their own to be part of a new X-Men team? And then I don't know why Honey Badger is here. So we have Tom Taylor. Then we have Mahmoud Asfar, who I'm not impressed with his art. And CB Sobolski, goddammit. But anyway, we go here 2 months earlier, New York City. They say we got a couple of robbers who's like, oh, the car. It's like, no, please, get the hell out, man. We Grand Theft Autoing your ass. And we say, no, Toby. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we just see the coppers like, oh, somebody's crying. It's like, Bruce, just get in here. Damn it, Kyle, shut it up. It's like, Bruce, there's something wrong, man. Oh my gosh. Hyper. So he's got a super scream as a baby, which you know is coincidentally funny, I guess, huh? So we just see is that what is it? Wolverine a weapon? I don't know. I don't think so, Honey Badger. Oh my gosh, Honey Badger doesn't sound cool. What? I don't know. Pick a different name. So anyway, we just see them reach the car. They realize the baby's crying, and we realize it's so loud that she's bleeding, and then she manages to cover her mouth. It's like, ooh, oh man, that's so much better. And of course, she releases the scream all bent up, and it like, I guess this is cool because it like removes all the flesh from her hand, and she's like, ah, she still got her hand, and of course they're flying away. And like, they're held in the air. They're saved by Jean, and Nightcrawler's there. It's like, Gene, it's a child, I know. His name is Toby. He's very scared. And so, but she manages to comfort the child. And the art doesn't look, she looks like, oh, here are my powers, I saved you, and, oh, it's going to be okay, and whatnot. And, what is it? It's like mutant powers don't usually come on until adolescence, but they occasionally manifest, especially under great stress. I've given him a psychic suggestion to not cry much, which should have the added benefit of letting you get more sleep now with a newborn. I have had a quick teleport conversation with my associate, Hank McCoy. He believes that he can make a Toby Adapter necklace in a range of different colors. Fashion shouldn't be ignored in nullifying destructive screaming powers. Okay, that's, that's a kid. Okay, I like that. That's kind of cool. He's like, thank you. This is only temporary. Once he's old enough, we can begin working with him on controlling his powers at the Xavier Institute. Thank God somebody calls it. At least she got that name right. Thank you. But there'll be a public fallout from this. But Amy, there will be public fallout from this. I'm sorry. I'll be monitoring. And Wolverine lives nearby. It's like, we're here if you need any help, or sanctuary. Okay. Oh, look, the real Hulk might come back, but the way that they brought back Jean in this, I'm skeptical. So we got the usual thing. A and B. Quote on both sides, anti-mutant groups emboldened by call baby bomb as fear has gripped New York. Okay, say, that was no baby from the moment of its conception. Okay. It was a ticking time bomb. He's a child, Harold. 10 fingers, 10 toes, and a voice that can shatter windows and eardrums. Then what do you propose? The United Nations is set to discuss the rise of mutant-related incidents and this latest threat to our way of life. But I think it's obvious anyone with half a brain is that it's time for genetic testing in the utero. Oh my God. For what purpose? If an unborn child is found to have a mutant gene, what will be done? Exactly, what should be done? I'm sick of this PC. Yeah, I'm sick of this PC getting in the way of our safety. And, Gina's had it, so she's like, I need to search the world. It's like, and she's going around, she wants to feel all the pain, so she goes from country to country. Okay, hi, my name is Jean Grey, I'm in Turkey. I'm in Pakistan, I need your help. I'm in East Timor, I need your help. It's like, and then she meets Black Panther. And Black Panther seems to be the go-to guy for all these people who've had traumatic experiences. It's like Carol Danvers, like, yeah, hey, T'Challa, my spaceship blew up. Can you make me another? And he's like, I don't know, you gotta do your own thing. And he's like, years ago I died. That wasn't you, Jean, that was the Phoenix. I was part of it, Black Panther, and I won't let mutant kind and this will tear itself apart, not if I have the power to prevent it. Okay, so it's like, what do you want? And he's like, what do you want me to do? I didn't know. It's like, I want to heal the world. Very ambitious, but I don't know where to begin. And I'm like, what's Black Panther supposed to do about it? And she's like, that's why I've called you all, gathered you all in this corner. The world is on a divisive path which will lead to more violence. It's like, you are some of the greatest thinkers on earth. Artists, psychologists, doctors, mathematicians, authors, historians, engineers, humanitarians, activists, and Nobel Prize winners. And you all have once in a generation minds. I like to borrow them. Okay, so it's like, let me just scoop all of these minds together and make something together. And why is Black Panther here? I'm pretty much just thinking in his mind, why was I invited here? And I know you're not probing my mind, so why do you need me? and said, I have a way forward. And then it's like, Kurt, and he's like, let's talk. It's like, this is a nice view. What is it? I'll show it to you. So these are all of the minds that she's collected, and she has this dead expression. It's like nothing that happened. It's like she's not dealing with the fallout that she was brought back to life. She's just like accepted everything. It's like almost weird to a certain degree. So she's like, it's a beautiful idea. So she just took everything, and Kurt is like, oh my God, my mind has been opened. Thank you for sharing it with me. And she's like, you're going to be upsetting a lot of people. It's like, you will need protection, and they won't take it out on you. It's like, no, we'll need to be able to protect the entire world. We need a team. It's like, well, yes. Did you think I was going to let this go? It's like, are you ever? He's like, it's like, no, I was kind of hoping you'd join me, Kurt. I could use a friend, and so the X-Men beside me. But people fear change more than they fear mutants, and I'm talking about changing the world. You just came back to life. Why aren't you taking things small? It's like, and I truly believe you can. Me and Goat, I missed you, Jean. Please try not to die again. Sure, but only because you asked nicely. Why? Okay, never mind. I think I've mentioned why she's not taking this slow at all. You didn't need to start leading a team after being resurrected. I thought that was a whole traumatic experience of you living in a fake world. And now you're in the real world. And instead of you trying to, slowly build... Whatever. So anyway, first they head into the sea. So she dives all the way back to Atlantis. And then he sees Namor. It's like, we don't receive a lot of visitors. Clearly, the thoughts of fish are small, but there was an anglerfish on my way down who definitely surprised to see me. I'm building something, Namor. I'd like you to be a part of it. It's like, you want me to be an X-Men? I don't have time to play hero. I'm a king. I have far larger responsibilities. Which makes sense. Like, you're a mutant leading a nation. And I'm not here for you alone. I wish it were that simple, but I'm heading to the United Nations and I need a country behind me. What is going on? Like, look, I need your nation's support to help me with this little private endeavor I'm doing for mutant kind. So, pretty much the UN nations, like, I want to thank you all as I speak today. I speak on behalf of mutant kind. Where is this coming from you? Nobody's questioning the fact that you died and you were resurrected by a cosmic force and everything like that. And everybody's just fine with it. Nobody in the world saying that. Nobody's brought to the fact that you once died. But anyway, it's like there are countries here represented here where it's illegal to imprison mutants without charge. There are countries where it is legal to kill anyone suspected of being a mutant. Mutants need a voice in this organization. It's like, Miss Gray, you are a species, not a nation. You are stateless. With respect to the ambassador for the United Kingdom, if you are treating us as one group, then we need to speak as one group. Nope. That's not how it works, because if that was the case, you wouldn't have the X-Men. You would all be of one mind. That's the whole point of the X-Men. That was the whole point of the Acolytes and Apocalypse and Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutants, is that you all don't think the same. I'm worried about you, Jean. And every time the mutants have come together to the one place, Genosha, Utopia, we simply made ourselves a bigger target. So why are you trying to make another nation? If this is the fact, if it messed up with Genosha, why? It's like whenever Asteroid M, whenever mutant kind has tried to live alone, we've been slaughtered. And she's like, you're a telepath, one of the most powerful on the planet. You cannot sit here and expect us to believe our minds would be free. Our votes wouldn't be tainted. And it's like, with respect, Ambassador, I could be outside the room and still very reach your mind. This is about trust. Charles Xavier had a dream, a simple dream. He's dead. Hopefully he'll come back. And it's like, humans and mutants at peace. Charles believed we could win you over by being heroes when we needed and being invisible when we were not. But mutants shouldn't need to be heroes for acceptance. Some of us see us as an evolution. I'm inviting you to evolve with us. And we just see Atlantis recognizes the mutant nation. Wakanda recognizes the mutant nation. And said later, thank you again. And please thank King T'Challa for me. Well, I'm glad we came to watch this. So let me get this straight. They all accepted a mutant nation so quickly? Oh, God. So anyway, the first step publicly stopped a whole lot of intolerant nations. Okay. Miss Gray, may I have a word? It's like, yes, I understand the UK has misgivings, but I would like to translate. Oh, please ignore the posturings for the camera. It's supposed to convey strength or some nonsense like that. We were once a large power, but now we've been pulling inwards. We need allies. If the world wills it, Britain will not threaten our standing further by voting against mankind. Of course, there's one problem. You're not in control here, Miss Grey. You're not the Phoenix anymore, Jean Grace. You can't rise. Not against the true powers. Like, what? You upset the status quo. Now status quo will upset you right back. I'm annoyed. I was working on something and you completely ruined this ambassador for me. It's like your mind. There's something wrong with you. And then boom. Ugh. Yeah. Nice work, Gina. And she's like, oh. Don't move. That mutant, I didn't. Don't shoot. Don't get on the floor. So he blocks some of the stuff. She gets shot. And it's like, Jean. And so they cut the stuff. It's like, we need to go. Wait, I need to speak to them. And they say you can't control what's in a person's head. It's like they say that this because they're unimaginative. I am Cassandra Nova, and I can control what's in a person's head. Okay, and here's the Sentinel, and I can make them see red. Oh, yay! And Gina's looking like, maybe I should have stayed dead. Garbage! Oh my god! Ah! To think I had hope, and it's all about rehashing the same thing. You said, oh, when Genosha was created, they attacked us. So why do you want to make another nation knowing that somebody will attack you? I don't see the point of Namor and Wakanda. If it's of no concern of Wakanda, then no, they have no stake in this, because what do they gain out of it? Wakanda gains nothing out of this. Why would Namor say, you know what, I'm Namor, but yeah, I will definitely go in and represent and pull my government's. We're going to represent you without nothing having to offer. My God, my God. Yeah, nah. This is a nah for me, man. This is 3 out of 10. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you down. Go watch Black Panther though, but nah, you take this time out right here, and you just go under the couch right there. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people to discuss good comics. If you find some good in this book, please tell me, because I can't find any good thing about that book. Thank you for watching, and I shall have more videos up later today.